What website you get it on?
The website.
Oh, you got it on DJI website?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got mine on, Sweetwater.
Yeah.
I ordered mine from Sweetwater. And, I got it, I just got them, actually, like 2 weeks ago, bro. Yeah, them were crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be a buck with you. I was using some mic that I got off TikTok shop, bro. Bro, real talk.
Is that like the same as a Temu joint, or?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say to an extent, yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure, bro. Depends which one you get.
Okay.
Depends which one you get.
All right, do me a favor, man. I need you to read. This is how we're gonna start the show.
For sure.
I need you to read either side. Pick a side and read. 3, 2.
I tried to fix my clogged toilet. I found a wooden shoe in there.
2. Hey, what's up, Guan? Bonjour, famille. It's Bump Jonas, and I'm here with...
Tommy Chanel. We came all the way from the Lou. We in KC. Let's get it, baby.
And we're about to have a sit-down at Syke, y'all. Let's get started. All right, bro. So, look, first of all, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. This is my cliche question I ask everyone when we start off. Who is Tommy Chanel? What do you do, and why?
Man, I would say I'm just a dude, bro, who's been doing this for a long time, bro. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 8 years old, bro. I've been on the platform since the platform was 3 years old.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
yeah, bro, like, I've been doing this a long time. Like, I got love when it comes to videos. When I was 10 years old, I had over 100 videos on my channel. So, like, I've been doing this a long time.
Okay, so you're a videographer. You're, like...
Yeah.
like one of the original...
I wouldn't say a videographer. I would say more of like, well, back at that time, I would say kind of more of skits. So more of like an actor, kind of.
Okay.
But also a videographer and editor, because you have to do all of it. So yeah, I would say.
So but you're definitely like an OG content creator.
For sure.
So
Hell
did
yeah.
you come around in the Vine era?
So I wasn't making Vines,
Okay.
but it was definitely during the Vine era, for sure.
But your thing was YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. Always YouTube. Always.
At 8 years old.
Yeah.
All right,
hell yeah.
Because you're like barely 25 now, right?
I just turned 25 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so damn, you've been doing this a long fucking time.
Yeah,
a
bro.
long time. So what? Okay, so we know what you do. Why? Why are you making? I mean, what started at 8 years old till now?
Bro, so I'll tell you what really had me doing it was I used to love roller coasters. I used to want to build roller coasters. I swear, bro, it's the weirdest shit to like make shit happen. You feel me? But like, I used to want to be like an engineer when I was a kid. I used to want to build roller coasters.
Okay.
And bro, so I used to have like these little toys, bro. They were like Legos, but they were called Connects, bro.
Yep, I remember those.
Yeah, bro. So I used to build like the Connects roller coasters, and I used to try to like film them and shit. And and I would film them, and I'll just post like videos of that and stuff. And then I started watching. You ever heard of Smosh?
No, what is that?
Smosh, bro. You don't know who Smosh is? They are, bro. Y'all gotta know. They are like the OG YouTubers. Like they're some of the
SMOSH.
Yep. They're like, they were on the platform since it started, and they aren't as big as they are. They got like 50 million subscribers, but like if they would have kept doing what they were doing, they would be like Mr. Beast type.
They're not doing it anymore.
They do it, but not like they used to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they hired like actors and stuff now, and now it's kind of like a TV show. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like it used to be.
Used to be a little
but
bit more raw.
they hella inspired me. And then you also know, do you know who Ray William Johnson is?
Yes, yeah, that I've heard of. Yeah,
he hella inspired me too.
Okay.
So like he is what got me into like doing wanting to do blog posts, because he used to have the show Equals 3.
Yeah.
And I used to love that show when I was like 10, 11, 12, but that was my shit.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so you really... Oh, keep going.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, yeah, bro, I used to watch his shit, bro, and I was like, let me do some blogs, bro. And I was like, I would try to make, like, little blog videos like his shit. It just would be so bad, so cringy. Shit was ass, bro. And so I just would never post them. And I would keep constantly making new YouTube channels, because back then on YouTube, you couldn't change your username. And I hated my username.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I would constantly make channels that, like, I didn't want numbers to be in the channel, because, like, back then, if you had numbers in your channel username, you weren't, like, a professional channel.
Got you,
You wanted it just to be all words. You know what I'm saying?
So it had to be a real name or like a real
like a
setup.
brand name.
Yeah.
Something like like a real name or a brand name. Something like that. Yeah. And so yeah, you want it just to be like usually one word. You know.
Is that where Tommy? What was your first name?
Fonk, Fonk. But I copied that from Smosh.
That's hard.
Is
okay,
it?
Yeah, Fonk. Like, because that's like that's actually a whole music genre.
It is.
That will PHONK.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But it's still like, okay.
Yeah.
That really works for you, man.
Yeah, I feel like I should bring that back at some point, bro.
I'm hearing Tommy Funk.
That's tough, actually.
You
I'm
know
not gonna front. I'm not
like,
gonna lie, bro. That's actually kind of tough,
that
bro.
Might be
Because I
some
gotta change
merch.
the Chanel at some point, because they gonna start getting onto my ass.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought about that yesterday, bro. Because I was like, they are gonna start getting onto me. It's like once you get to a certain size, they don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like it's all good when you're under the radar.
Right.
But
Exactly.
When people start looking.
For sure.
Okay. Speaking of that, though. I got another question here, but
Yeah, for sure.
you have like 20K TikTok or you know, I mean, you have a wide range of following across YouTube and TikTok.
Yes, sir.
What brought you to Instagram? Because you're already rocking it.
Collaborations.
Okay.
It's better to collaborate, and it's better for like local. So like it gets me. That's how I got on the KC radar was Instagram.
Okay.
You know, that's better for getting in with the local groups and stuff like that. And TikTok is better for I've learned for like getting out to like other cities and other places and stuff. Because TikTok's gonna put you on. It's gonna just throw you on their For You page, and it's gonna just be shown all over the country.
Right.
Your Instagram is usually shown to your followers first, and then if it does well with them, then it's shown to other people.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So it stays. I get. So that's why it's a good local look.
Exactly.
Whereas the TikToks are gonna just
100%.
You can't help but be national or international if you do it right.
Exactly. And then the Instagram also, bro. I gotta shout out Sticks, bro. He also helped bring me to Instagram too. Like he ain't he can't tell me like get on Instagram, but like him doing what he does inspired me to get on Instagram.
Okay.
Because I found him on TikTok first. And shout out you, bro. Shout out Sticks. You already know I rock with you, bro. Because he's the first content creator I found from KC, bro.
Wow. Oh, that's a hell of a one to find,
bro. And that was it. This was in 2022, and it's just crazy that me and him are like we are now, bro. Because this was before I even made content, bro.
Oh, really?
And yeah, this is like I was making content, but I stopped. So like I said, I did this, but I stopped for like 3 years.
Okay.
And then I got privated all my videos. I stopped in 2020.
So you just ghosted the world for a while.
So I still got all my videos. Like I was showing him the other day, but they're all on private.
Why did you step away?
I ain't really talked about this yet. But I knew we was gonna talk about this.
Here we are.
I knew we was gonna talk about this. But this is some real shit, bro. So back in St. Louis, bro, so I'm a recovering drug addict, recovering fentanyl addict.
Okay.
And so
congratulations and
thank you.
appreciate your effort to stick to it, man.
Thank you.
Good shit.
So I got addicted to perks and lean like real bad when I was a teenager.
Okay.
And cause I used to rap, and I didn't really rap for real, but I would just hang out with all the rappers and stuff. And so I would just try to fit in, be cool. You know what
rappers do.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So then but I fucked around and got addicted to the shit. Cause like you go like through withdrawals and shit.
So do they. You're not alone.
Yeah.
The rappers get addicted too.
It took me a while to learn that shit too, bro. Cause I felt alone for a while, bro. And then it took me a while to like learn, oh, okay, bro, other people going through this shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, that took me a while to learn. But yeah, bro, that I just ended up getting addicted to the shit. Like I woke up one day, thought I had the flu type shit, but nah, I was dope sick. You know what I'm saying? Going through like crazy withdrawal. And I still thought I had the flu until I went and like did a perk. And like I got a perk from like my homeboy. I don't remember if I got some drink or a perk, but I did something, bro. And like it just took it all away. And I knew right then, I was like, oh, I'm addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we here now, right? That obviously is the reason why you step away, because you gotta work on this thing, right? So what was in that moment? What was that like though? You know what I mean? Like,
oh, bro, it sucked.
Because you could have gone either way. You could have been like, all right, well, that's the answer. I don't want to get sick no more, so I'm gonna keep perks.
What's crazy is I did that. Is like I would go like back and forth. So at first I did say, I was like, damn. It's like I was like, I don't want to feel this shit. I was like, I'm gonna go the other way.
Right.
And I did for like probably like a month, but I didn't stop hanging out with the people I was around.
Okay.
And they were still doing the shit. And so like that's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna pull you in.
Yeah.
Right?
So like within like a month, I think I did for like 3 weeks, like a month. I was like finally past like I was just getting past like the withdrawals. Like I was finally starting to feel normal again. And I was like, you know, and then I was still 17 at the time. So I was still I was a senior in high school. I was about to graduate high school.
Damn, you're in the mix of school with this shit too.
Yeah, I was in school still. And so I was so I just ended up, started hanging out with these people. I was just still hanging out with people. I didn't stop hanging out with them, but I was still hanging out with all the people.
Okay.
And, you know, I just started getting back into it. But I started getting back into it, like, a little worse. So I started going from perks to fentanyl.
Right.
Because perks started drying up. They were getting too expensive and
so
stuff.
Now you got to elevate.
Yeah, for sure. And then, so I started doing that. And, you know, you got to do other things to supply your habit, you know. And it was a fucked up time, bad time. You know, it wouldn't have been a good time to make videos. Wouldn't have been good content at all.
You know, would have been some dark shit, man.
Yeah, for sure, you know, bro. I mean? Real talk,
you never
bro.
know. That shit might have been weird as
You know
fuck,
what I'm saying? Shit could have blown up, though. You know what I'm saying?
But it could have, and it probably wouldn't have been. It probably would have been the worst time for you.
Yo, for sure,
you know what
bro.
I mean? You probably would have been taken advantage of.
That's funny you say that, bro, because people always say that, like, man, like they always talk about some crazy shit they did, and they're like, that would have blown up. But I've never thought about that, because that could have brought you some hell. You know what I'm saying?
The exposure that could have come with it at that time that you're struggling with shit.
Yeah, bro.
You could have been all fucked up, even worse. You
yeah,
know
you're
what I mean?
right, bro. That's true.
So this is actually one I always stop and give people their flowers, and I think it's very, very important right now for you.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
To give you your flowers. One, I'm a recovering. I'm an alcoholic.
My father was.
So, and it's something that you don't ever stop being. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to definitely give you your flowers and your kudos for recognizing, like, hey, I got a problem.
Thank you.
And then two, like, all right, I got to work on this. And
for
you're
sure.
several years clean, doing
5
your
years
thing.
now.
See, that's fucking beautiful. And it's when people come from that kind of situation or experience, they work their blessings even more.
For sure, bro. And you
know
recognize your blessings even more, bro. Like, I recognize everything as, like, you believe in God, obviously,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
So, like, I recognize everything as a God-given gift now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even, like, opening my eyes, but that's going to sound really cliche, so I'm going to give you some real shit. So, like, you know, so, like, bro, like, you know, like, the thing is, like, the reason I don't go back is because God's given me so much at this point that I know if I do it, he's gonna take it away, but he's also never gonna give me this chance again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this is the opportunity I've asked for my entire life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What kind of person would I be to fuck this up after God's finally given it to me?
It almost makes you, and I don't want to make it all guilty and sinful, but it almost like validates, damn, I'm a shitty person. If I went through this shit and I have my chance to get right, and then I go back over here, like, damn, bro. But I mean, we're human. We make mistakes. I don't want to, like, shit on nobody. Like,
nah, for sure.
You'll have
We
many
all gotta learn
chances.
and grow, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with addiction, because I relapsed so many times. That's another thing I was gonna say. Like, because you asked me, like, why'd I go back? Because I would relapse. Like, I'd get clean for like a couple months, and then I'd relapse, get clean for. That's why when I got clean this time, I knew I was done with it, because like my whole mindset just shifted. Like, it was like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just like, I never want to be around these type of people. Like, I don't know why, but like when I get around, when I get around, like, I see them, like, I'll see somebody on the street and stuff that's like 40, and I'm like, I don't know how they're doing it.
yeah,
you know,
yeah, like you know what it is? You got tired.
Yeah, I got hella tired of it.
Like, I'm done.
Plus, I'm scared of it. I overdosed twice.
Damn.
I got a video on my phone of me dead on the ground being Narcan.
So you got a reminder. They're like, hey,
yeah,
man,
real talk, bro. And I actually couldn't even watch that video till like, I actually watched it for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
No shit.
Yeah, but I would never, like, I would try to watch it, and because in the video, like, I'm like shaking real bit. Like, I'm like, my eyes are rolling back.
Yeah.
And I'm like shaking. I'm like dying. You know what I'm saying? And my body's going like stiff. And so like, I was never able to watch it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I finally was able to watch it and shit. That's crazy. I'm coming out with all this shit because a lot of people don't know this shit.
Hey man, and that's the other thing I want to give you kudos on is.
But I've been meaning to make a video about this for a long time, bro.
Well, I appreciate your vulnerability. I appreciate your efforts, and also appreciate.
That's what I'm here for, bro.
What you do and how you're doing it when it comes to working with local artists, you're out there, and I like that energy. You're authentically you.
I appreciate that, bro.
And I like your swag, man. Like, I fuck with the style, man.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
You're doing your thing, man.
Bro. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So, okay, besides the private videos or the you know, the one of your situation, what's the worst video you ever made?
Bro, I'll probably say. Let me think for a second, because I know I got one. I know I got one, and I don't want to come up with just something bullshit. Bro. And it's not going to be like one of my super early videos. Bro, I would have to say, like... Man. Let me say something real quick, actually, because I don't want to say this is one of the... No, my bad. I'd probably say one of my first videos, because I made like a fake. I used to make fake prank videos a lot when I first started, and so like I had like a video where, like, you know, like the cupcakes where like you take like the cream, and I took the cream out and I put hot sauce in it. And, like, I had my cousin like pretend to eat it on camera and shit, but like he wasn't really eating shit. It's horrible.
It's just cringy and
cringy, horrible. It looks bad. It's still on my page, but it's privated.
Okay.
But yeah, it's on there.
Well, okay, so that's a good segue. Y'all know I love those.
But if I had it, if I just don't want to take time to scroll. But if I could scroll for a second, I could definitely find a bet, like something for sure.
Well, no, because that one's a good one because you're still doing prank videos. Like, you just did a prank one with 26J.
Oh, bro, yeah, we got some crazy pranks planned too. Me and Sticks.
And now, I'm saying now you're doing content with Sticks, so that it's just funny that you mentioned that's one of your worst ones that you can think of, and now here you are back doing it. You know,
that's true.
Do
That's
you,
funny.
when it comes to your content, like I noticed it's definitely vlog or blogging style,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
But you also fall into the media aspect of things because you're interviewing and talking with the local artists. Which one do you like better, or not better? Which one works for you better?
I'm trying to get more into documentary.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
so I'm trying to get. That's why I'm working with a lot of different editors right now,
Okay.
and trying to find which one works best for me. Because I'm trying to get my footage more documentary style. I don't want it to seem vlogish. I don't want it to seem like a hood vlog. You know, I want it to.
Because that is something that you kind of do look like right now. It's a hood blog.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was going to ask, is that intentional? Or?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't want to look like a hood vlog, really. I want to look more like a hood documentary.
Okay,
like
okay.
well put together.
Okay, so cleaner look, but still similar.
Still what I'm doing, but just better put together, better edited, better. Because I just bought a bunch of new equipment. Because I'm going to be bugged you. Every video I have on my page has been filmed on an iPhone.
Nice.
So far.
And it all looks good.
Does it, bro?
Yeah, it looks good.
Thank you.
Bro, again, man, we're in an era where raw is good.
Yeah.
And when you can take the raw stuff and still give it a nice
look. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice
an aesthetic, something that is you.
For sure, bro.
It works. It fucking works. You know what I mean? Hell, bro, people are looking at VHS and 1990s, 2000s distorted style.
They love it right now.
You know what I mean?
They love it.
Any kind of grainy aesthetic works as long as it's yours. You know 100%. What I mean? So,
100%.
All right. So
one thing I want to say that I learned too is, I forgot who said this, but a guy, a big YouTuber, he says he's like, you can have grainy footage, but your audio, just make sure your audio's clear, on point.
Yeah.
If you got shitty audio, people aren't gonna
they're
watch.
They're not.
But they'll watch shitty footage as long as you got good audio.
So, when did you like hop off the porch in St. Louis? Because now you're making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But at some point you go from doing your own thing, skits and stuff, to like, all right, I'm gonna start talking to people.
I would say probably like, I wasn't like early for sure, but I'd probably say like 15, 16.
Okay.
So like I would so I definitely lived in the hood, but I wasn't like outside in the hood for real. You know what I'm saying? That when I was a kid, I got jumped a lot. So I used to get jumped in like not a lot, but I got jumped like 4 times when I throughout my childhood.
That's a lot, shit.
Low key is. Now I think about it, oh God, it is. And I would just get jumped randomly. I can get like my phone taken from me and get like I skateboarded. I don't know if you can't tell, but I was a skater.
No, you do got skater energy. Yeah.
And so I skated all my life, bro. And that's another thing that got me into filming also is because I would make skate edits.
Okay.
That's another thing. I still have some of them on YouTube actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Easter egg time.
Real talk.
Go
bro. I'm trying to get them removed.
Edit.
Go report them motherfuckers if you find them.
You don't want them up there?
Bro, actually, I do, but like...
You're like, they could be better.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, not could be better. Now that you say that, because I do like that they portray my... Because I made them when I was like 10. Not 10, like 15. Okay. 15, 16.
So that's
and so
a time capsule.
They're just cringy. They're just cringy.
Yeah,
like, I have a day in the life on there. I have a day in the life that's like 10 minutes long, bro. All filmed on an iPhone 4. And, dude, yeah.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so if you... Speaking of equipment,
yeah,
you worked off iPhones primarily, right? So if you had the chance to upgrade equipment, what would you go for first?
First thing I'm going for is a Sony ZV-11, just because it's one of the cheaper vlogging cameras you can get. That still is going to get you great cinematic quality, like $500. And Sony is the best when it comes to videos. Canon's great, but for photos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Canon's great when it comes to videos, too. Like the 26J video we just shot was on a Canon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my first video on a camera. And that was on a Canon, and it came out great. But they're very mechanically, they're not very digitally, you know what I'm saying? And they're very geared for photos, I would say. And that's what a lot of other people I've heard say also. But definitely a Sony ZV-11, I would say, if I'm just going off like my bread now. But if I can pick, I'm going for like a Sony FX6 or a Sony FX10 or something like that, because those got crazy quality, bro. Those would you can shoot anything on this. It's gonna be a documentary.
Crispy, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Shoot anything on there, and it's gonna be a documentary looking, you know.
So how do you prepare for your episodes, your vlogs? Like, you know?
I usually for the week leading up to them, I'll study the artist.
Okay.
But like I'll won't do it in like a typical manner. Like I'll like look, so like I'll go through all of like I'll listen to usually every song they got on YouTube and on Spotify, on whatever, you know what I'm saying, to like get a feel for them.
Okay.
You know, and then I'll go through ChatGPT and I'll usually give it all the data I got.
Okay.
And I'll be like, hey, can you also get as much data as you can about this person, and then make me some, groundbreaking questions.
There you
usually.
go.
And I'm just being a buck about it.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey man, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's real. I mean, what's dope about it is that you're still doing the research.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
not just walking in blind to be like, hey, dude, what's going on?
No, there's no way, because I don't want to just interview somebody that I'm not fucking with either. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a lot, like whenever, like I got a lot of shit in the works right now, but it's all with artists that I've went and checked out their music.
Okay.
And I fuck with their music.
And that draws you in.
Yeah, and like I've also met a lot of them in person already at parties and clubs and shit, and like we've already been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like we've fucked with each other's vibe already and shit, and been like, yo, let's do some shit. So that's, I always do, like I won't ever just pull up on somebody if I'm not like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, in vibe or in sync with them.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to make a good piece on them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not very in tune with them. I'm not gonna know the greatest questions to ask. You know, like when I was just with 26J, like she has a song called August 3rd. I asked her, what does that date mean to you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't listen to her music, you're not gonna know to ask that question.
Exactly. Okay.
You know?
So you really in the mix then with this shit?
Hell yeah, you gotta be though, bro. Because there's just one thing I think about is there's hundreds of millions of people doing this shit.
Yeah.
You gotta stand out. That's why That's why I'm trying to pay editors right now, is to trying to find the right.
So how do you? Okay, aside from editors, which is a hell of a thing anyway to deal with.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
How do you think that you stand out? How does Tommy Chanel stand out?
You want me to be so honest, bro? I know everybody already knows this. It's because I'm one of the only white boys just popping up in the hood like that.
Let's keep it a buck, right? That's what it is. Okay.
And like I feel like that's not what I'm not gonna say that's what stands me out.
It helps though.
But it definitely helps.
Yeah.
100%. Because I am one of the only white boys just pulling up in the hood like that on these rappers. And not scared to pull up at 1 a.m. Because I did my video with Baghdad at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
from
crazy.
1 a.m. to 3 in the morning.
That's crazy.
And I guess, bro, just like, because I guess growing up in St. Louis just kind of trained you a little bit to where like you ain't too scared of shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit though, because that's actually one of the questions I had was like, what's the wildest vlog moment you've had?
So I ain't had too many wild vlog moments yet, because I ain't shot too many yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm just still getting started. Because I just started doing content like 6 months ago again.
Oh, so, that's right. But the way it comes off is like you've been at it, and so.
Like I said, I've been doing it for so long.
But this is a new lane,
This is a very new lane, for sure. Like, this is all stuff, like, if I, like, pull up my notes, for the past, like, 4 years, I've been writing down, like, everything I'm doing right now, I've been writing it down.
Okay.
Hey, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this.
So that's why it comes off natural, like you've been doing it, because you've been preparing for this.
For sure, for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
I like that. So talk to me a little bit about the I want to say the Chinese food in St. Louis, but it's really the fried. Is it the fried rice or the lo mein?
It's the fried rice. Yeah, it's the fried rice is the main.
Okay.
Is the main. That's what everybody goes for. You gotta go to fuck, what's it? Something chop suey, bro, on the north side. Fuck. They're gonna roast me. They're gonna roast me.
It's on the way. It's on the way.
Yeah,
but like,
they're gonna roast me. It's on the north side, bro. Because I've only been there a couple times. I'm gonna be a buck. I don't really like Chinese food like that.
Oh, really? Why not?
It's not really like, I don't know. I just never
don't
really
sit with you.
Yeah.
How about
I never
barbecue, burgers?
I like barbecue burgers and stuff like that. The only Chinese food I like is orange chicken.
Ooh.
So that's the only thing. So I just go to Panda Express.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be a buck when I'm in St. Louis. I was never even hitting the hood Chinese restaurants like that. But like all my peoples my family loves it. You know what I'm saying? My sister,
you couldn't avoid it.
Yeah, for sure. It was always in the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But White Castle was my shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like it no more though, bro. The past 2 times I've went out there, man, y'all been failing me, bro. Real talk.
Hey, come on, White Castle.
Yeah, bro.
They've been together.
Bro. It tastes just like the microwave sliders now. It don't
taste
taste like.
You know what it is Cisco.
Yeah, bro, it is though. That's
Cisco's
Cisco
fucking
Foods.
everything. Fucking everything up. Man.
It is, bro. Everybody's saying that too. Real talk.
All right. So speaking of foods, hold on. Let's pay some bills. Let's get to our sponsored question segment. This first one comes from our #1 OG sponsor. I got the shirt on. Shout out to Thrax Pastry.
That shirt's hard too.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Nothing for sale, just a suggestion where you can spend some time. This question is called comfort food.
Yeah.
Super easy. When you've had a day of vlogging or shooting, you've been fighting with an editor, what's that food that You could make it, bake it, buy it, doesn't matter. But as soon as you get it, you're like, I'm done for the day.
Toasted ravioli.
Yo, he
Toasted
was
ravioli.
ready.
Eat it every day, damn
Yeah,
near,
actually,
bro.
that's fire.
It is fire, bro. And that's a real St. Louis thing, damn near, too.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Yeah. Because that's funny. That's crazy you know about that, bro, because a lot of the people I talk to out here, bro, don't even know what it is. Like, a lot of them, bro. Like, my wife didn't know what it is. Her family didn't know what it is.
Oh,
like,
no. My mom's made it. My wife made it. Shout out to my home chef.
Ravioli, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's
With the
the
marinara, put some Parmesan on top. You're in there,
Look,
bro.
look,
You got to go to Emo's and get it, too. Starpino's has some good one, too, but that's just KC style. You got to go to Emo's. They got 2 of them out here. They're both in Kansas, though, but that's, you know what Emo's is?
No, I'm writing that down, though.
Emo's, it's a St. Louis style pizza. It's literally, it says on the sign, St. Louis style pizza. It's only in St. Louis. It was created in St. Louis by the Emo family. It's
Okay.
IMOS.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people call it IMOs, but it's Emos.
Okay.
But it goes back and forth in St. Louis, IMOs, Emos. But yeah, they're a family from St. Louis that started this pizza restaurant, and everyone says it's like the best pizza in St. Louis. But
Okay.
really, it's just the most mainstream pizza in St. Louis.
Okay.
The best one is, everyone's gonna know this out there, Peroni's or Cecil Whitaker's for sure. Cecil Whitaker's because they got the best wings. Pizza smacks harder than Emo's.
Damn.
But Peroni's, you know, if you know, you know. But I know you all know.
Ooh,
So yeah.
Let me ask you this: does food smack or slap?
Bro, I'm always saying smack. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I always say smack.
No,
but I
that's-
feel like slap sounds better.
Actually, that's a trick question. Food always smacks. Music slaps.
Damn, that's right.
Yeah. Shout out to E40. Y'all learned something today.
Damn, that's true.
All right,
OG
man.
put me on.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for, baby. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, you get me
Shit.
right, bro.
Now, I want to ask you, man, when you're getting ready to go and shoot something, like, do you think about your outfit or how you're gonna dress?
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
Okay.
gonna front to you. I do. I'm trying
Okay.
not to as much because the one thing I'm trying to learn is because my homeboy said it best to me. He was like, "Don't try to fit in with them. Just try to go in and be yourself and interview them." You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I kind of realized when I first would go do videos, I'd kind of try to fit in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Try to.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I would if I was coming there to kick it, but I'm
Yeah.
not coming there to kick it. You
Right,
get what I'm saying? I'm coming here to work. So my homeboy, shout out De Niro, you know what I'm saying, bro? YTD De Niro, go check him out, bro. He told me that, bro, and that because. Let me be a buck. He was the first rapper I ever interviewed, bro, and
Okay.
that's like my best friend to this day. But he was the first rapper I ever interviewed, bro, and he low key like kind of helped put me on, bro, because he has videos on World Star. He's got like 15K followers on Instagram. I had
Okay.
2K followers
He's
at the
out there
time.
then, okay.
So yeah, he's out there. He's got multiple videos with 500,000 views, 250,000 views, a
Oh,
couple
shit.
hundred
So
thousand.
he's showing love, man.
Yeah, he was showing love, bro. I just sent him, and how I get all my videos, I just shoot DMs.
Right.
Like I just shoot cold shot. You know what I'm
And see
saying?
what happens.
Always, bro. I just shoot my vision, my statistics, my data, and everything, and I'll just say, you know, what's the word with it? You know what I'm saying? And
So, do you ever think that you'll get to a point where you can charge folks for your interviews?
that's funny. We were just talking
Or do
about
you think
this,
you
but
should?
I don't want to ever. I
Okay.
don't want to ever charge folks for interviews because I want to just do interviews on people I like
Okay.
and enjoy. So I don't want to just be doing interviews based off people coming and paying me to get notoriety or something, you know?
Okay.
But I do, me and Sticks, this is what I was talking about, actually, me and Sticks, this was big shit me and Sticks got coming. So we got, I'm going to talk a little bit on it.
Yeah. Don't give up too much of the sauce.
For sure.
man. Give us a
We
little
got
teaser.
We got a meeting tomorrow, so we're getting everything settled. But we want to. So eventually, we're starting to do these like studio vlogs, and we're gonna create a second channel, and where we run it, and we want to do studio vlogs and party vlogs,
Okay.
and we want to eventually get to the point to where we have enough notoriety where people are paying us to come to their party to help put it
to
on.
come put it. Yeah.
And-
So
and
promotion in that party.
exactly.
Okay. Because that's ultimately my question, and some of it is self-serving, but it also because we're peers,
Yeah.
right? You're media, I'm media.
For
You're
sure.
vlogging, I'm podcasting.
For
We're
sure.
still talking, right? How do we generate revenue for ourselves to keep doing what we're doing?
Facts.
You know, and that's
Facts.
kind of the question. So I like that angle. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this over here so that I can continue to enjoy what
Yeah.
I'm doing here.
That's another thing I want to talk about too, is because I don't make nothing off content right now. So every video I do is an investment for me because it costs me to make these videos. Every
Right.
video, because I have to pay for editor, I have to pay for camera crew, I have to pay for. I haven't had to pay for a collab yet.
Okay.
But like I always have to pay for a camera crew, and I always have 2 cameramen. I have, you know, I always got to pay for the editing. The editing is like $200 a month.
So you really are investing.
Oh, for sure. I believe in myself when it comes to this shit, like so wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm investing about. So like the little stuff you see me doing, like steaks and stuff like that, that don't really cost no bread to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll pay the camera guy. You know what I'm saying? That's all, like, maybe $40-$50 to
just
do those.
Pull that together, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
but like we'll just pay the camera guy and stuff. But like if we're doing like these big vlogs and stuff, I do one every Saturday is when I do my big videos, and I drop one every Saturday. Well, that's the schedule I'm getting into now. So I got one dropping tomorrow, and plus I'm filming tomorrow, and so then I'm booked out for the rest of the year right now. So like we got videos planned for every weekend for the rest of the year. Hell yeah, bro. It's like I said, KC's showing love, bro. Like, real talk, bro.
That's what we do.
Like, bro, shout out KC, bro. It's my second home. I've been here 4 years, bro, and I love it here. Like, there's a reason I never went back. You know what I'm saying? And I love St. Louis, too. My wife knows. She hears me talk about it all the time. Like, man, I miss home. Now I want to go home. And when we go home, she's like, she sees how happy I am to be home. But I know I can only be there for so long.
You got to get back.
Exactly, bro.
Now, is that because of your past there, or just because... Like, nah, I'm doing it over here and I like it over here?
Yeah, I wouldn't say because like I'm into it with anybody, but I would just say because like it's just so much. I just know where everything bad is around.
That's what
there.
I mean. Like you have a past.
Yeah,
you
for
have
sure.
like past haunts, past
for
energies.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
for sure.
better to
and you definitely feel like past traumas when you go in certain areas too. Like you know, so I know you can relate. Like
absolutely.
Being from KC, you go to certain hoods that bad shit probably happen. You feel a little trauma there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure.
There's places in other states, and like I'm originally from Texas, so like.
Oh shit, I get that vibe from you a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Thank you. I got a little. I'm Houston, Third Ward, Texas.
You seem like you're from Houston, bro.
Yeah, I'm a Southern boy.
I wasn't gonna say Dallas. You definitely seem like.
Nah, I mean I ain't got nothing against Dallas, but I'm H-Town.
I would love to move to Dallas. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You would do well in Dallas, man.
Really, I'd love to move to Dallas.
I think the vlogging scene would take you in very well.
Oh, there. Bro, yeah. I wanna like I fuck with Jin Lee. He's from there. I wanna do a vlog on him.
I need to look him up. I need to check him out.
Yeah, he's a white ginger dude. He raps, bro. He goes crazy, bro. But I'm gonna be a buck with you. He blew up, bro, because he says the N-word in his songs.
Oh, so that's wild.
Yeah, bro. So that's why a lot of people kind of fell off from him type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's dicey.
It is, bro. It is, bro.
Damn.
I don't want to agree with that shit. I'm gonna be a buck with you because I'm gonna be so honest with you because I see a lot of white boys saying it nowadays.
Okay.
And I don't.
What's your take on it?
I don't want to. Don't keep this in because I don't really want to talk about this much.
We can move past it then.
But I don't know, bro. I feel like it's. I don't know, bro. I just feel like it because the way white people used to use that word. Mm-hmm. I feel like you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to.
It has past trauma to it.
Yeah, exactly. There it is.
Like we were just talking about past trauma. It has past trauma to it. So you never know how a person could take it or how a person could feel about that. So it's just, you know what I'm saying?
It's just better to leave it alone.
Exactly. It's better left alone because you just don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
You're a thoughtful motherfucker, man.
You gotta be though, bro. Real talk.
But that's because you have experienced the trauma yourself. So you kind of get the idea of being put down or being put upon.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Like I said, I've been jumped multiple times for being the only white boy. You know what I'm saying?
See, so you get that.
Yeah, I feel like, so yeah, bro.
This is good shit. I'll take it out.
You can keep it in if you want to, for sure,
I think it's good shit, bro. Yeah. I think it's good shit.
I always like I said, because I always like, because you're going to be the one editing it, bro. So you're going to see what the best looks like. You know what it looks like best.
I think the authentic self is always the best.
I do too.
And I think when people are speaking from, a sense of vulnerability.
Yeah, for sure.
It always resonates well. And you've been open and vulnerable this whole time.
I try to be. This is my first time ever doing a podcast, bro.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, you're good at this shit, man.
That's why I said I appreciate you
you're
having me
on,
man. Bro.
You're good, man. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you, bro. That's why when I was like, I'm going on, I was like, I'm gonna be just real about everything. Keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Be
man,
vulnerable.
shit. This motherfucker been $150, y'all. Shit, dropping gems at that.
Appreciate it, bro.
Let me ask you this one. What does success look like for you?
Bro, that's a good question, and I'll tell you straight up. Just being able to go out with my family, order a steak any time of the week when I want to, not have to look at the bill and trip, and be able to buy my family, like around Christmas coming up, being able to buy my wife a car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get my kids all the presents they want. I don't look at it as like I want millions in the bank, or I want this big giant house. I just want to be financially stable to where I'm not having to work a 9 to 5, 24/7. So I'm not away from my kids all the time.
Yeah.
And then I just want to, just being with my kids, really.
You just want to have enough secure foundation
to be with
that
my
you can
kids.
be with your family. Your
yeah,
kids.
that's really it.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
It is, bro.
See?
And I just want to be able to like take my wife out if I want to wherever I want. If we want to go to Hawaii for a weekend,
Right.
we can do it.
Hey,
you know?
pretty soon you're gonna be doing it on the house, but motherfuckers gonna be paying you
Yeah,
to
I
bring your
hope,
wife
bro.
through. You know what I mean?
I hope, bro,
Tommy
yeah.
Chanel, Tommy Funk Chanel in the building.
Oh, God,
you know
I can't
what I
wait,
mean?
bro. Yeah, oh, God. I pray for that shit every day, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, and that's all it starts with is prayer and knowledge of self and
Real
like
talk.
just
Real talk.
this is me and this is what I want. This is what I'm
Yeah.
gonna get, man. So
Yeah.
look, I gotta get us up out of here. I'm gonna have you come back through, bro, because this conversation flowed
Oh,
too
for
well,
sure,
man.
bro. Yeah, we gotta have another one. This was so natural with everything. You know what I'm saying,
That's
bro?
how I want it to be. I always want it to be a conversation.
I'm the same way. Whenever I link up with rappers, I'm always the same way with it, bro. I'm like, I want it to just, you know what I'm saying?
Just be chill, be normal,
Yes.
just be easy.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
But here's something I ask everybody.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, when the vlog is over, when you finish the interview, what is it you want either the artist that you talked with or the people that watch the vlog later? What do you want them to walk away with as far as the Tommy Chanel experience?
I want them to walk away with thinking that Tommy was a good dude. He made sure to ask all the right questions, and he was able to ask stuff that I wanted to talk about. He was able to provide good footage that I'm able to feel good about.
Okay.
And I just want people to enjoy the experience and not feel like it's work. I want them to feel like we're kicking it, we're having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want them to feel like it's a chore. Like, you know.
I like that. I like that, man.
And, just enjoy the experience and be able to, I want them to leave wanting to come to another one.
You know what? I think it's very, very easy for that to happen. I think it's very hard for someone to walk away thinking that it's work with you because the way you connect and your energy, you're just like I'm over here comfy. You know what I'm saying?
God,
and that's my
bro.
job to be comfy, and I'm even more chill. So
thank you,
I'm
bro.
gonna smoke the blunt here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, feel me? Feel me? Yeah.
So, okay, man. What is next for you, though? I know you talked about Stick. You guys got something coming up with Sticks. You're fully going for it with the blogging.
Yeah.
You're back into your video content bag. Is there anything that we should be looking out for?
I would definitely say just be on the lookout every weekend for a new drop.
Okay.
Because every weekend's gonna be new. Bro, I'm telling you, I got some good artists lined up.
Shit.
I got some good shit lined up for these next few weeks.
All right, man.
It's gonna be coming out.
It's on and cracking.
Yeah, it's gonna be on and cracking, real talk. So yeah, we got some good stuff coming. So definitely be on the lookout on the channel for every trying to do. I'm gonna say every Saturday. We're trying to push every Saturday, but we're struggling with editors right now. We're working with a lot, so could be a little off on the time limit.
Hey,
but
man, just keep doing it.
But we're shooting for every Saturday at 8 a.m. is when we're looking to drop.
He going for the early morning cartoon slot and shit, man.
That's when everybody's waking up. You know what I'm saying? They're pulling on their stuff.
I love it, man.
They're eating their breakfast.
Get you a blunt and some cereal and watch some Tommy Chanel, man.
Feel me, bro? And I want my videos, right now we're trying to drop at least 30-minute pieces.
Okay.
It's where they're at least, where you can tune in and watch it like a show for a minute.
Exactly.
Because I don't want it to, because I'm going to be a buck with you. If I'm on, I got a shitty attention span. So I'm scrolling all day watching, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. But I tell you, if I do put on a YouTube video, I want it to be long. I want to sit. I don't want to have to change it every 5 minutes.
Got you. Okay.
I want to sit there and watch it for a minute, and that's what I want to give other people.
Okay, so you like long form when it comes to YouTube?
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
because you're like, I can go over here and scroll all day.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go over here and watch something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I fuck with that, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Look, man, this has been a hell of a conversation. I appreciate you so much. We got to do this again, bro.
Man. Oh, 100%,
hell yeah, we're gonna do this again.
100%.
Bump Jonas here with none other than
Tommy Chanel.
And we just had one hell of a dope ass sit down at Syke.
Hell yeah.
As I always say, love yourself like you try to love the world. Do something to earn your place in the world this week, and just be some dope motherfuckers. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Hey, man. Anytime, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Any motherfucking time.